A positive mindset and why it's so important, especially now during COVID-19. Hey, just in case you're new to my channel, my name is Jessie Everett, a motivational speaker, conscious mom, and an author. So excited that you're here. Today, it's really important that I talk to you about your positive mindset. Well, just your mindset in general and why it needs to be positive. So, a lot of times we don't pay attention to what's going on in our mind, right? We don't at all because who cares, right? That doesn't mean anything, or at least people think that it doesn't mean anything, but actually it does. Your mindset is what shapes your entire life. It really does. Your mind controls everything that happens in your life, whether it's good or it's bad. So, why not have a mindset where it's going to make positive things happen in your life? It's really important that you do that. It's really important that you actually become aware of your thoughts. Okay? So I want you to take a second today and I want you to grab a pen and I want you to grab a piece of paper and you need to write this down. You need to become aware of what your thoughts are. Write down what you're actually thinking in your head. Write down the thoughts that are coming through and then look at them and realize that underneath all those thoughts that you actually can hear, you have a subconscious mind that has a bunch of other shit in it. Okay, so what you're hearing in your conscious mind is like 10%. That's like an iceberg, right? Raise your hand if you've heard the iceberg thing. It's just the tip of the iceberg. The iceberg, all you can see on the surface is 10%. The other 90% is under the water. Your mind is the same way. So take a look at your mind today. Figure out what you're thinking. And then look at how you're feeling. You feeling like shit today? Grumpy? Snapping at people? It's probably because your mind's trying to take you out of the game. Let me share a little bit about myself. So I used to be a person who was very, very negative. I used to yell at people all the time. Anytime somebody would do anything that I didn't like, I was the first person to tell them. I was the first person to criticize someone. I was the first person to be judgmental. I was the first person to make somebody feel like they were not good enough for me. And then I decided that I needed to change, which is exactly what you need to do. You need to change. You need to stop doing the same shit that you've been doing. You want your life to change? Then make a change. Do something different. So this is one way you can do something different. Look at your thoughts. See if they're positive or if they're negative. Once you do that, you're finally going to be headed in the right direction. Raise your hand if you have heard of something called the comfort zone. Raise your hand. I want it nice and high like this. Winners raise their hand and nice and high. Raise your hand nice and high. Don't worry, nobody can see you, just me. I'm not judging you. We've all heard of the comfort zone. That's why things haven't changed, because you're not willing to step outside of your comfort zone. I've told you this before. That's the place where you fail. That's the place where you have the same things happening over and over in your life and you feel like it's a pattern, because it is a pattern. If you want to win, you want to succeed, you want someone to raise your hand because you've won some award, you want that successful business, you want that loving relationship, you want your kids to finally listen to you, it starts here. It starts with your mind. Okay? It starts here. Your emotions, your body, your spirit, everything comes after that, but it has to start in your mind. Grab that piece of paper, grab that pen, write down exactly what you're thinking. You don't have to sit here and journal all day, but you do have to write down at least 5 thoughts. Do it twice a day, today. How many times? 2. Then don't judge yourself, just be aware. Because once you're aware, you can make the change. I've really enjoyed this interaction with you guys today. I've really enjoyed being here to help you in any way that I can. Your life is important to me. You are my friend. I want you to check in with me. Comment down below how you're feeling today. Step outside of your comfort zone. Tell me your story, even if it's just a small piece of it. Once you've shared with me a piece of your story and told me where you're at, what part of this beautiful world you live in today, remember to subscribe to my channel. I'm dedicated to making daily videos to help you stay on track and become a better version of yourself. You deserve a beautiful life. Hit that notification bell. Every single morning you'll be notified that I've released the new video for that day. And then you can figure out which part of the day fits into your schedule. I hope you guys have a great day.